Welcome back, everybody. This is Pinemeadow Live. Today it's going to be Tyler and I. The boss is gone.
And Aaron.
Oh, yeah, and Aaron. Sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Wow, selling him short right off the bat.
Yeah, nobody's running this thing.
Guy is out today, so if you guys caught us last week, we were going to do some interesting deals.
Well, we just gave him a teaser, didn't we? Tell him. True.
So we didn't tell you what deals. So today, like previous shows, we're basically going to do, we're taking questions live. So if you're on our site and you're searching around, looking at clubs, and you have something to ask about a particular club, grip, whatever, post it in our chat. There's a little arrow pointing down where you can post a chat. You don't need to log in or anything. It's just real simple. And ask a question. On top of that, we're going to give out a free ZR1 Mark II 3-wood to the best question posted. So
love it.
So at the end of your question, just mention your name, and that way we can know who wins, because we don't have the actual names when it's posted there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to apologize in advance for I'm a little stuffed up, as you can probably tell. So
it's okay.
If I'm sneezing and coughing, that's why.
Got a summer flu? What do you got?
I'm not sure what it is, Aaron. I think it's just dehydrated and ready for the weekend.
Dehydrated, I wonder.
Tell me you're a wreck.
Yeah.
Well, it was 97 here yesterday.
For
people who aren't familiar with the Portland area weather. That's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of a weird spike. I mean, it was like 80-something.
That was out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's 97, then today it's back down to like 80, 83, 84.
And I went and ran in it at 1:30 in the afternoon, which is about the stupidest thing you
Not
could
sure why you would have done that.
And the Pinemeadow run of the group, so he gets it.
Yeah, it's true.
So Tyler, you want to kind of go over what it's kind of on tap with the deals and everything?
Yeah, so we got a list of a smorgasbord of stuff, actually. Anything from putters to hybrids, drivers. We got a bag. So, we'll be kind of going throughout the show and putting different things up for sale, basically. And we just want you to... Are we having them call in, Tom? Or are we...
Yeah, we're going to call in.
So, Juan's standing by. Basically, you call in, say, hey, I'm here to order the Site 1 putter for Pinemeadow Live Smoking Deals. And Juan will hook you up. He knows exactly what's going on. And it's super easy. So we'll put that number up on the screen. It's 1-800-309-6878. So that's all you got to do is just see something you like, give them a shout, and you'll get a smoking deal. You're not going to find these for these prices anywhere, anytime. So today is the day. And the deals are only good for Pinemeadow Live viewers, right, Tom?
Yeah. So the deal will give you the price. And they're only good during the show when you call in. You call in after the show, but once they're gone,
they may not be there.
These are one of one, so you got to be quick too.
Yeah. We also, in addition to these deals, we kicked off our 4th of July week sale.
Yeah, firecracker deals.
Firecracker deals, we like to call them. So I'm just going to go over those real quick.
Yeah.
The best deal is the ZR1 Mark II irons. 3 pitching wedge set with steel shafts are $77.76.
Love it.
That's cute.
It's like $17.76.
Yeah, we couldn't quite go that low.
Couldn't swing $17.
Yeah, but so that I think is probably the lowest I've seen those.
Are those under monthly deals, Tom, or do we have a specific Firecracker deals page?
They're under the monthly deals. They're kind of combined in with them. So
I don't see them on there.
I see the ZR1 irons, Firecracker deal.
Oh, okay.
On the right side.
I don't see all.
Then on top of that, we got the PGX SS400 putter. That's 50% off. It's a long putter. It's kind of like
48-inch.
Yeah, it's not a belly, but it's
a broomstick.
Yeah, and that's $39.98. Then a couple of the putter deals are the Gazelle putter for $24.95, which is kind of like the Sabertooth Odyssey look, and then the pre-putter for $24.95. So
pretty darn good.
On top of that, we got the other BK drivers, some Command W7G Hybrids, Command W7G irons,
Yeah, wow.
And a bunch of various items there. So
You could put a really good set together this week. And these deals go all the way through the weekend, right? Till
Yeah.
like Monday or
yeah.
what is it, Sunday at midnight?
It goes through the end of day on Sunday, yeah. Sunday
Okay.
midnight, yeah. And then the monthly deals will continue, but the firecracker deals they're only
Just for the
time.
4 days, yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's go to our first comment/question from user 207890. Like I mentioned, if you can leave your name at the end of your question, that would really help. That way we can, if you do win the free 3-wood, we can make sure we get it to you. Aaron, I don't know if you have it pulled up yet.
Yeah.
The question is, loving the look of the ZR 3.0 clubs. Can you explain how the design process works for you? How do you test them?
You want me
Tyler,
to take
yeah,
that?
why don't you go start off and we'll kind of chime in. And Aaron can chime in too because he's part of it.
Well, I think Aaron knows more than anyone about the design process. I mean, he kind of did the logo and did the...
Yeah, well, I mean, they definitely start with some sort of logo or look, but we get the basic club shape, the actual kind of, whatever, basic.
Yeah, like the head designs come from the factory, and we kind of select which one
So we get that
we
first.
think is best.
I'll take photos of it, and I'll do hand drawings to get kind of schematic looking drawings off of what the actual club looks like, and then I'll start coming up with logo ideas and laying down colors, and just we kind of decide as a group, hey, we want this one to emphasize kind of this one I want more kind of sharp design. I want this one to have more square designs, and then we decide colors and materials, and if we want a matte finish, whatever. And I just start throwing stuff up there in a design file and go back and forth working with our foundries and figuring out what we can and can't do until we get a prototype and start tweaking from there. So,
Yeah, and the way we come up to the shape of the club too is we have a bunch of samples that we'll go out and hit, try them out, see what we like. But the ZR club specifically, they're the ping clone, so we wanted something that kind of looked and shaped like the ping. It has the rounded hosel, has kind of a nice over a nice wide sole, giving it a more forgiving face. So that's kind of how we start, and then it goes to Aaron with the graphics and everything.
Yeah.
So
And we decided on different, like the finish on this one.
Yep.
We kind of waffled over whether we wanted to be like a really shot peen or glass bead or standard polish.
The old ZR1 Mark IIs they're really the shot peen finish on that. That's
and
pretty.
These ones are the glass bead, which is a little bit finer.
Yeah.
Kind of more modern look, I think.
Yeah. And that's the irons, which I agree with you that they do look great. And we'll have actual real pictures of the clubs because they were on pre-sale. And they did arrive in time, so I was able to keep my job.
Yeah. Tom's not going anywhere.
That was a close call, though.
It was very close. But the woods on that, same kind of thing. We start off with the mold we like, the shape. We take the look, this oversized head, and decide what we want from there. Then Aaron takes over we give him like colors and ideas. I think the cool thing on the woods and hybrids that we added that we haven't done on any of our clubs is the little orange line on top of it.
Yeah, the top
crown
screen.
painting is cool.
Yeah.
Good for alignment.
Yeah, Tyler liked it because it helps you line up the shot and.
Because I spray it everywhere.
But yeah, so that's for the testing process. When they get them in, we get our samples and we take them out to the range and hit them, and make sure it's they hit like we want. Obviously we're not pros, but if you hit them enough times, you can tell if it has a loft.
And it's not like we're going out with some mechanical machine measuring that kind of stuff. I mean, that's not what we're about. We're just looking for clubs that your average player can, hit, enjoy, score with. I mean, we're not going out to set new records on tour of different spin rates and all that baloney. So
I thought the driver, though, interesting enough, it hits it pretty high.
Yeah, it does have a high launch.
Yeah,
it's good for carry though.
Yeah, and the 3-wood, I think the same. I think those are going to be two really popular. I'm really interested to see the feedback on it once we get it in. So, good question on that. Let's get our first deal going.
I agree.
Aaron, you have it up?
Yeah, what do you got?
We got the Sight 1 putter. Let me grab it right here.
Yep.
Ty, you want to talk about Sight 1? This is kind of your baby, the Sight series.
Yeah. So with the Sight series, the number 1 is it's a classic blade look, long hosel. The high contrast design is sort of to when you set it down. I mean, it's hard to see from that angle, but you'll see the black, white, black, and it kind of allows you to see easily if the head is off center as you're lining up for your putt. So it's big, bold design that's a lot of people like to look down at. Still got a sight line on it, and it has a standard grip that's also black and white, our Spider grip, and they really look good together. This club, I think, is one that Guy's using right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got a super stroke on it, but really solid putter, and we're doing it for $14.95. So, I mean, that's like less than half of retail. So the only reason that I think this was a demo, wasn't it?
No, it's just one of the original. This one, it was.
Was it one of the samples or?
No, it was one of the ones Aaron took a picture of. So
wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this has not been hit. We only just took the sulfane off of it. So brand new, $14.95. Can't beat it. First person calling gets it.
Yeah. So call it 1-800-309-6878, and that Sight 1 putter $14.95 is yours. Aaron, so as mentioned earlier, this is a Q&A for people out there on our site. Also, we'd like to bring up questions from people that emailed in that we thought were very valuable. And so, Aaron, we want to pop up the first question?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
So, Mark had a question. This is from the weekend. He goes, I'm checking out the Ping G1520 clones, and I'm wondering if you could order a 4-through pitching wedge. In other words, not a full set. If so, what would the cost be? Thank you for your help.
So is he talking about the Mark IIs?
He's talking about the Mark IIs or the ZR 3.0s.
Well, I mean, if I were him, I'd just go with the Mark IIs. You could buy the whole set for $77.76.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, you don't have to use the 3-iron. Nobody's forcing you to put it in your bag. Unfortunately, while we do the deal, you have to take all the clubs. We can't do mixed sets and things.
Yeah.
At least for a discount. I mean, there won't be that. But I mean, you might as well just have the 3-iron around in case you end up needing it down the road. So I mean, I don't know about what your answer would be, Tom, but that's what I would suggest.
Yeah, I mean that's the obvious choice right now. But if you're just looking to do that for any set, the answer is yes, we can do a 4-through pitching wedge. We don't like to sell single individual clubs just because it begins into the issues of people wanting to try a 7-iron just to see if they like the irons. But our reasoning behind that is no, we can't do that because we'd rather have you have the full set, play them, get a real good feel of them, and see if you like them that way, and send them back if you don't for full money back guarantee.
Yeah, because if you were to order the individual club by itself, say if you lost one, you can get a replacement, but it's going to be a lot more expensive for an individual club.
Yeah.
So you're actually saving yourself money too in the end with that.
Yeah.
And Aaron, so to get that special set, you call in. Aaron's done it before. I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
We just basically take what clubs you're looking for, and we charge you a rate per club. But like Aaron said, it's the best way to do it is buy the complete set.
Yeah, and we can't do it
you're
on
going
that
to save
set.
a lot, especially if you're just looking for a 4-through P. I mean, you might as well just get the 3-through P.
Yeah.
Yeah. You only save because you only save like $15, Mark. So
maybe that. I don't know. Kind of depends.
True.
If you were to go through and enter each individual iron, then you wouldn't save.
True. So if you really don't want to do it, give us don't really want the club, you can do it, but $77.76.
Yeah, just keep the 3-iron.
Exactly.
It's our gift to you. Gift with purchase.
All right. I want to do the second deal.
Okay.
I don't know, the first deal, just to give you a quick recap, and we'll try to do our best to let you know if they're sold. But it was a Sight 1 putter for $14.95, and then we'll go on the next deal. If you're just joining us, it's basically we're doing smoking deals on a bunch of individual clubs. So
yeah. So the next deal is the Command W7 Matte Black 3 Hybrid, and this one's an interesting one. I'll let Tom tell you guys about it because we don't sell it on the site. So
this one is not available on our site. We did this for one of our customers. They wanted a full matte black look versus the white crown that you've seen a lot of. This is also the same matte black finish that we did in our ZR 3.0. I think you're going to see a lot of clubs and club designs going this direction versus the kind of shiny black or the. So it's a W7. It's the same W7 that we've done in the black, the white. Yeah, so nothing different there. It's a 3 hybrid, and we're doing it for $19.95.
And one thing probably you should clarify, when you say that one of our customers wanted to do that, it wasn't like just one guy wanted one of those. It's a wholesale customer who buys thousands of them. So,
Exactly.
We're willing to work with them on that.
Yeah, so we did a matte black 3, we did a matte black 4, we did a matte black driver. So, and the reason we don't have it on our site is we also like to give them the uniqueness of being the only one to carry it, because obviously the competition online is very aggressive these days. So a lot of retailers, you can probably see that more and more with Amazons of the world, Costco's. They're going to want either product specific to them or stuff they can't find on Amazon and get it for super cheap. So, although this one I'm giving away for $19.95 to anybody who wants it. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and throw the second one up there, or the next one?
The next one.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
So I want to go for it.
Yeah. So next one after that is the XL Strong 9 Hybrid. So can I see that, Tom?
Yeah.
So this one is brand new, still in the cellophane wrapping. It's got a regular flex shaft on it, and it's got our Pinemeadow Classic grip. So very good club for somebody who's looking to. It's kind of difficult. There's 2 different ways you could go with this. One, it could be a great around the green chipper. If you can see look at the loft on that. It's quite a bit of loft. So it's something that you can kind of, if you're just in that first cut or you're on the fringe and you want to kind of, just bump the ball over the kind of bumpy, hairy ground in front of you and get it rolling on the green, this is a great club to do that with. Kind of like a hybrid chipper. But it's also a great club if you're somebody who feels like you're losing distance on your irons and you have trouble hitting them with accuracy. Think about moving towards hybrids for all your clubs. I mean, this is a 9 hybrid, so it's a 43 degree. So it's basically is it a pitching wedge kind of replacement? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of like a pitching wedge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit lower loft than a pitching wedge, but so it's right around the 9 pitching wedge mark. But you can get a whole set of these too. And you can use them right out of the fairway. So keep that in mind. This is a great deal. We got it. What do we have it for today? $17.95. So kind of a cool club that, $18. You can kind of test it out, chip around with it, see if you like it. If you don't, it's only $17 or $18.
Is the I've never played a high lofted hybrid.
I haven't either.
When you talk to customers online, what's kind of feedback you get on those?
I get only a few requests for high lofted hybrids, but it's usually from folks who are just absolutely in love with their hybrids already, and they just want to go all the way. So, they're
which
definitely
is
happy.
more and more these days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think if it helps, go for it. But I'm more of a traditional iron guy. But it shouldn't scare.
Well, yeah, it's not for you.
Yeah,
but it could be perfect for somebody else.
Yeah, I wouldn't push away from it if it's not going to be something you like. So
yeah.
So, kind of quick, if you're just joining us, we're doing all these deals. We're doing a list of clubs, wedges, bags. At a smoking deal price, I guess. And if you call in at 1-800-309-6878, you can win. Also, we're giving out a free ZR1 Mark II 3-wood to the best question during our show. We're kind of doing this until we go through all the deals, and then if there's not any questions or anything pending, we'll just kind of move on and go from there. And why don't we do another email question we had?
Okay.
Actually, let's do the second one because it kind of goes in with one of the deals we just did.
Sure.
John asked, I just bought a Command W7G Hybrid in black finish at the sports store. At a sports store. I don't see the Command W7G offered in the black on your website. Is it possible to get the black from you if I want another? So we kind of just talked about that.
He should buy the one right there.
Yeah. John, if you're watching, you should buy this one.
Yeah.
We can, in some cases. I can't make any promises though. If you see something there, because it also could be a closeout deal. But in this case, we do have some of the hybrids left. So, John, if you want to call us up, we could probably get you one at a new price. So, good question.
So, do we want to move on to the next?
Yeah, let's keep moving on the deals.
Next deal?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for all the ladies out there, we've got a, put your hands in the air. We got a 01 Mark II driver here. It's a ladies standard length, looks like a ladies flex, and we got it going for $39.95. Do you have that one over there, Tom?
Yep.
So yeah, this is the driver that will be kind of closing out, to make room for the 3.0. So doesn't mean it's a bad driver. It's been really good for us. Nice beefy head, really big face, easy to hit. It's got that ladies shaft, which is kind of a black gray. I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of almost looks cooler than the men's shaft. But it's also got a Pinemeadow Classic grip on it. Still in the cellophane, hasn't been hit. I don't know what more I can say about it. I mean, it's just a great driver, especially if you're somebody who is looking for something bigger. I know a lot of ladies out there may still have like their husband's old set or, like their older brother's old set, and they have, kind of a small old style driver that's maybe only like 300 cc's. Might as well get a 460 cc. You're going to get more distance. It's going to be better for your game.
Yeah. Did you mention it's a 12-degree loft?
I did not.
Yeah,
it is a 12-degree loft.
That's another thing about that driver I think really makes it great for ladies, that the 12-degree loft isn't necessarily a ladies loft, but the higher the loft, it's easier for somebody to get the ball up in the air. It's going to make the game much more enjoyable.
I mean, you're going to get more distance from that extra loft.
Yeah, and you see a lot of ladies these days currently playing a 12-degree.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a perfect club. And then with the like you said, the ladies flex, it has a lot of whip to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to go out there and like swing as hard as you can in order to get it up in the air. So
it's great.
Yeah. So did you tell the price on that one?
Yeah, $39.95.
Okay. 01 Mark II ladies drive for $39.95.
So they're normally like 100, so again, less than 50%, 60% off.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
I'd take it.
Aaron, do you want to go ahead and read the next email question that we had come in?
Sure. Excuse me. This is from I don't know, Pramukta. How do you say that?
Pramukta.
Sure. It says, I just received this club, and the item is different from the specifications in the order. The shaft that is installed is an M-Flex, medium, or is that men's flex? What does that stand for, Tommy? Medium? Well, see, this is probably the question. Shaft, while the regular flex was specified in the order, as you can see in the original message below. How can we get this corrected? Well, actually, I think that is the answer to the question there. I kind of did that, right?
Yeah.
Medium flex for hybrid shafts is also the same thing as a regular flex, right?
Yeah, so basically what we did was, so he got the Superfly shaft, which is our all white.
Okay.
White. It's a Superfly on it.
Sure.
And on that shaft it says M-Flex.
Was that one of Chris's designs?
No, the reason we did it was just kind of M-Flex is kind of it's basically a regular flex. Maybe a little bit more on the surfer side, but it's truly a regular flex. There was no rhyme or reason why. Like different companies use different names. Like we were talking about M-Flex. He actually mentioned it. TaylorMade M-Flex is senior flex.
Oh, interesting.
So, which I found interesting too. And I didn't get a chance to look that up.
Light Flex and all those different names. It's just a name, so.
Yeah. So the M-Flex, when you talk about Pinemeadow, is a regular flex. It's the same reason why we put an A on our senior flex shaft right now. So Pramukta, it's a good question, but you did get the right shaft. So, and we actually did contact him. We got it sorted out, and now he's on the same page, and we're happy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excuse me.
What do we got next, Tom?
Next deal, Aaron. Let's do it.
All right.
We got the Excel Strong 7 Hybrid Stiff Flex Min Standard Length for $19.95.
Preach, Tom.
$17.95. So it's the same series of the 9 that we just talked about.
Stiff flex, though.
Yeah, it's true. And this actually, the 7 of all the clubs, maybe it's just the same reason the 7 is the most popular. This is our best-selling hybrid that we carry. I don't know if it's because
Interesting.
yeah, the loft of a 35 degree.
Well, people are always asking for 7 irons.
Yeah.
So 7 hybrid would be kind of the next best thing you could do with.
Yeah, so maybe they do it as a tryout to see if they like it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because they can buy it individually, but it's definitely popular and one of the more forgiving clubs that we carry. So
Cool.
can't beat it. $17.95.
That's awesome. All right. Do we have another question, or should we do another deal?
Let's do another quick question.
Okay.
And if you're just now joining us, chat in your questions. There's a little chat icon. Just post it there. Right now, we only have 1 comment, so he has a very good chance of winning a free
by default, yes.
free 01 Mark II hybrid. 3-wood. So right now he's the winner. Yeah, exactly. So if you have a comment or a question, mention it. Type it in, and we'll address it, and you can have a chance to win. Hey, you want to read the next one?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. This one is from Nick. I was able to hit the clubs this past weekend on a soggy course and some pretty heavy grass. The results were very good. I think I love them. Is there a great deal of difference in senior versus regular flex shafts on hybrids? I don't feel much difference.
So did he, when he ordered, he must have gotten
He must.
both?
I think he got. I think he got 1 of each. Maybe it was a pre-owned. I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, want to answer that, Tyler?
I would say that there's a decent difference between senior and regular shafts, but
Especially if it's a lower loft.
yeah. I don't know though. Some people, that don't maybe play as much. I don't know how often Nick plays, but a lot of people who play really often and have a flex that they've played with for years, they can notice the smallest differences. Personally, I can tell a difference between a senior and a regular shaft, but I'm around clubs all day, so that doesn't really apply to most people, I'm guessing. But I don't know. I guess at a slower swing speed too, you probably won't tell as much of a difference. But I would just go and maybe go to a range and find somewhere where you can get like a easily calculated distance where you can see which one is going farther for you or going straighter, that kind of thing. And then you can kind of figure out which one you should go with.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I think I can tell you, I think it's all about playing, because I definitely can tell the difference between a senior and a regular flex. I can tell, I've been playing stiff all my life, and then I tried the Realtree driver in a regular flex.
Oh, and I bet it went everywhere.
I didn't. It was straight on the middle, so maybe
you need to be.
I
don't think so, though. I've seen your swing.
But I was swinging a lot easier. That's probably why.
Well, that probably encouraged you to do so.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking, the whip. And I was getting good distance out of it. I did feel a little when coming through, it did feel a little whippy. So. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, let's go on the next deal, Aaron.
Okay.
It's kind of unique. We've never really done one of these. We have a Marine.
Are you going to skip the Mark II driver?
Oh, and I skipped the Mark II.
That's what I'm pulling up. You better go grab that first.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have another Mark II driver. We just talked about it. 460 head. This is a men's version though. Regular flex, men's standard length. we're doing for $39.95 also.
Wow.
So $40, brand new.
It's crazy.
You can see it. Hasn't even been hit.
It's got a standard grip on it.
Standard grip, the limited graphite shaft. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's real good.
I might know some people who want that. Who knows? Better act quickly, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
So now you can do your special item.
All right, yeah. What are you gonna put up there? What do you got? as if I don't know.
It's going to be the Marine Corps bag.
So it's gonna be hard to show this because I don't have the camera set up quite.
Yeah, so we got a stand bag, but it has the Marine Corps.
No, aim it at the one right there.
This one?
Yep.
That's the logo.
You're way too close.
Let me do it. You can talk.
Stand
I'll go to
bag.
Tyler's.
The Marine Corps logo. We did a bunch of these for them, and we had
You
a
can bring it back.
few extras. And we're doing $49.95. It's a
Yep.
great gift for anybody that's in the Marines. I don't know. Aaron, you know anyone in the Marines?
Do I know anyone in the
Yeah.
Marines? Wait. No. Okay, he's in the Navy. Never mind. Not quite.
Yeah, so it's like it's black on black on black.
Dual strap.
Yeah, dual strap backpack design. It's got two big pockets on this side. It's got, 3 big pockets and then one like a ball pocket, on the end. Pretty durable, durable fabric in my opinion. Good zippers. It's a great stand bag. Boom.
Does that have the club separators up top too?
Yeah, it's got 4 spots.
And they're lined, right, with padding?
Yeah, it's very padded.
Yeah, so if you want
Good
it,
handle.
this deal or any other deals, call in 1-800-309-6878 and just mention the deal you want, and Juan will get you taken care of. So,
Cool.
yeah. Aaron, what's up with the chat? Nobody asked a
I don't
question.
know, man. Nathan said there's not a lot of people out there watching today, so we might have to post this one on YouTube and see if maybe some folks will tune in that way and just be able to get these deals still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one or deals gone already, but these deals are good.
One of them's gone?
And
Yeah, it's I can't tell you which one.
Thought we were going to tell people.
okay.
No, it's the one coming up.
Oh. Okay.
So the deals are good until they're gone. So if you do see this, I know we're live now, but if you do see this cast somewhere at some time, call up and just mention the deal. We still might have the clubs.
It's possible, yeah.
But no guarantees, but please do. Aaron, let's do the last question that we had from an email from this week.
Okay.
I'll read it if you want.
Okay.
So this was from Jerry. He was asking, do you or can you do lie adjustments on your XL Strong hybrids? If so, how much per club? Tom, you want to?
We cannot do a lie adjustment on hybrids. So I don't think you can't even adjust a lie adjustment on a hybrid.
No.
So we get a lot of questions about that, which is, I don't know, do pros get them adjusted or something? Like, do they have them built that way? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how they do that.
because I'm kind of interested to see where the idea even comes up. Aaron, I know you've heard the question a lot.
I get it asked, but
Yeah,
it's mostly from
it's-
people who, I just don't know if it can't even be done anyway. So they just assume, well, I had my irons adjusted, so you must be able to do the hybrids. Like, nah.
Yeah, then I think like a lot of people it's the irons, and they're like, oh, 2 degrees, and hybrids.
Well,
are so
I
popular.
have people asking if you can lie adjust a driver, and that's just because they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we cannot adjust it, so there's no charge. So drivers can't be adjusted, fairway woods can't be adjusted, hybrids can't be adjusted, only irons. And we can bend them 2 degrees up or down. So we have 2 more deals we want to give away. Go over.
Giveaway. Well, basically giveaway.
Yeah, basically give away. We'll do the next deal. This is one of Tyler's boys. So
Boys. Yeah, so this is the Sight 2 putter. It's the other incarnation of the Sight series. There's the one which we talked about earlier, on sale for $14.95, And then that's more of a blade. And then this one is a half mallet. It's got some meat on the back of it, but it's also center shafted, as you might be able to see. So when you're standing over it, you're going to be looking right down the line, like right at, the shaft's going to be theoretically aimed right at the ball. So that's something great to try out at least. Some people don't like it. Other people can't live without it. Personally, I love it. And this one's got the spider shaft as well on our standard grip, our standard shaft, sorry. And it's got just a clean metal face, so easy to wipe off. It's not going to leave any residue or get any chipping on it or anything like that. So really solid putter. I've got one at my house, so might as well get one for your house too.
Yeah. I actually play with that putter. I love it.
Yeah. Tom's finally started making putts. It's amazing.
Although the last 2 scramble tournaments I played, I haven't made a putt yet. So
I'm getting word that we have several posts in our Ustream comments, Tom. I can't see those because I'm on an iPad, but are there a lot of people asking questions?
Oh, there's a couple questions in there we might not have addressed. One is from.
How come we haven't been
reading? How come I haven't seen them?
The social stream. Aaron, can you see the social stream?
Social stream.
I can see the social stream, but I can't see the regular chat stream.
Look at that thing.
I haven't been looking at it, though, because I thought you guys had it handled.
Interesting.
Yeah. I want to do that one for Backwood Whacker.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
So the social stream must be. Sorry, this is kind of new to us.
Well, that one's from 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
Backwood Whacker.
Yeah.
Do you make anything from Kids Golf? We answered him a while back because he got his MBKs. But I think we're looking at Wold J22. I hear you two are a guest tonight on Rose City Feedback. More golf talk. Wow. That's insider information right there.
Yeah.
Tom, tell them about the feedback.
Rose City Feedback is it's a friends of ours. Obviously, they're watching the show, and that's their question. But they're just they're doing a podcast similar to what we're doing, concentrating on the Rose City, which is PDX, also known as Portland, Oregon, and they're trying it out. And I told them to watch our show because we are the masters of live podcast in the
video
world.
cast,
so
radio cast, everything.
Yeah. So he's obviously kind of went off topic there. So
that's okay though.
Yeah.
So tell me, did you mean so? Usually you save the best for last.
Yes.
I'm a little confused by this last choice here.
Yeah. So
hey, if you really, okay, I'll let you go. But
hey, that's a good call. So the last deal, and then we're gonna go through all the deals once we're done. Real quick.
We'll recap all the deals.
We have a Click Your Storage hook. And you're probably asking, Aaron, you're probably wondering, why do we have the Click Your Storage hook?
Why do we have the Click Your Storage hook?
Somebody in the purchasing department ordered the wrong thing. And I'm not going to point fingers at myself, but...
You never would.
Yeah. So we have it, and we are going to sell it for $5.
And I think I'm going to buy it.
And then Tyler's going to buy it. So I don't think Tyler knew we had it because he would have had to buy it on the show.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't know that we had a storage hook lying around, but now that I do, I'm going to use it. So I got a 5-spot waiting back on my desk for that bad boy.
So Tyler gets this for $5. Click Your Storage hook.
Sorry, guys.
Great. Love it.
Aaron, it does seem like kind of a kind of interesting item, but it is a very, very cool accessory that goes along.
Hardware
with
included too.
We carry them still though, right?
Oh yeah, we carry a
on.
lot, all the accessories.
Yeah.
The Click Gear
cards.
cards.
I think some people don't know that we have everything that Click Gear makes.
Yeah, we'll.
I think that's something that maybe we should touch on more in a future episode. But
definitely, because we got so many accessories. Oh my gosh.
There's so many accessories. There's so many different carts. I mean, they just came out with a new cart last week, 2-wheel resort cart. So keep an eye on the golf bags and carts section of our site. It's got all of the different deals, and you can't find any lower prices on Click Gear than we offer because you're legally not allowed to sell them for any cheaper than we do. So good thing to keep an eye out for. It's like the best push cart in the game. I've never tried anything better. So
yeah, it is a pretty awesome product. It costs a little, pay a little extra for it, but everybody that has one or gets one is like totally excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Aaron, can you throw up the deals real quick?
No, they've been up the whole time.
Okay. Oh, they're up right now.
Oh, they're all of them. Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're going to just go over a quick recap and we'll probably wrap up the show. If there's any more questions or comments or anything to go over. So we have the Sight 1 putter for $14.95. We have the Command W7 Matte Black 3 Hybrid for $19.95.
That, I think, I mean, how is that not sold yet?
It's only available on
It's only available here.
Dunham's, yeah. This
Yeah,
is the one.
so you're not going to find it on our site.
Excel Strong 9 Hybrid for $17.95. The ZR1 Mark II Ladies Driver for $39.95. And Ty, you want to go with the last ones?
Yeah, we got that XL Strong 7 Hybrid, which is stiff, but it's similar to that 9 Hybrid, just a lower loft. We got the ZR1 Mark II Driver, the men's one, also $39.95, along with the ladies' one. We got the Marine Corps stand bag, which is really sweet, $49.95, and that has free shipping on it, so that's even better. Then we got the Sight 2 putter, which is the center shafted half mallet. That's $17.95. And then, actually, we don't have the click your storage.
Yeah.
Because it's mine.
Yeah.
So.
And just call in 1-800-309-6878 and mention what deal you want, and we'll get you the club at that price. All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We only really have one comment, but we don't know who it is because I don't know who Ustreamer2078990 is.
Yeah.
But
if you're still watching, send us a private message there. You should be able to click on one of our names there or Pinemeadow, and we can hook you up.
Or he could call in. I guess.
I would have private messages.
But yeah, I guess he needs to say something else.
Yeah.
You can send a message to us through
anybody
Ustream.
could call in.
Yeah, anybody calls. Lastly, what was it say?
Do you want to do what did we learn today?
Well, how about we just have a moment of silence for U.S. soccer?
Oh, jeez. And Patrick Reed, apparently, right?
Oh, yeah. That's true.
He's not dead.
No one's dead.
I was going to say, keep your questions coming. Email us at mailbag@pinemeadowgolf.com or info or orders. We'll answer it in the show, or if you're on, chat us your questions next week, and we'll make sure we address them.
Yeah, also just want to give a quick shout out to those firecracker deals for the rest of the weekend. That's something that you should be checking out over the course. Obviously enjoy your 4th, but those are deals that aren't going to be there very long. So by the end of the weekend, they're going to be gone.
Yeah.
So
they'll
explode. The firecrackers
they'll be up in smoke.
They're going to go off.
Something.
The smoking deals will be up in smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
That's bad. It's getting bad. Cut us off.
All right, Aaron.
All right.
Give us the putter
Yeah.
on stage.
Thanks, everyone, for watching.
See you next
Thank you.
week.